Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Lindsay, and today we are going to be talking about the red flags when you get emails from brands. I have been getting brand deals since March of this year, so about the last 6 or 7 months, and I have learned a ton, and there's not a lot of videos out here to tell you what to look out for so you don't get scammed. Before we begin, please hit that red subscribe button down below, and let's get straight into the tips and tricks on how to spot a scammer. Let's get straight into it. I know how exciting it is firsthand to get an email from a brand. I know how exciting it is, especially your first one. But one thing that I was asking myself when I got my first email was, how do I know this is legit? How do I not get scammed? How do I know what the red flags are to look for? And when I looked on YouTube, there really wasn't all that much information on what to look for. So to start out, I'm going to go from the easy things to look out for and then get more advanced as the video goes on. So these are the easy things that you could weed out when you get an email and know right away if it is a scam email or not. First of all, did your email flag the email as a phishing email? Mine has done this probably 3 or 4 times, and there's only been a couple times that I've even questioned it because it's so obvious right out the gate that it is phishing, it is a scam. So if your email automatically dumps it into phishing, into the spam folder, I definitely recommend following that email suggestion because obviously Google has seen a lot of things, so I definitely recommend following what they think as well. The 2 next tips kind of go hand in hand, but the first one is, how is their grammar? Are they misspelling a bunch of stuff? Are they not adding periods? Do they not capitalize? A lot of scammers will misspell words right and left. They won't use punctuation. They won't, I don't know, it just looks fake. There's tons of errors in the email, and that is a huge, easy red flag to see right away. And then the next one is, do they address you? Do they say, hey, Lindsay Renee, hey Lindsay, we want to work with you? If they just say something like, hi, beloved content creator, I've gotten a few like that. Obviously, there's mass sending this out, and it probably is a scam if they're sending this to so many people that they don't even take the time to address you. Okay, the more moderate things to look for is, are they asking to reimburse you or pay you through PayPal? If they're asking you to buy a product on Amazon and then they want to reimburse you on PayPal, it's probably a scam and you should probably stay away from it, because if a brand really wanted you to try out their product, they would just send it to you. So don't ever buy product expecting to be reimbursed, because they'll just send it to you. Another huge thing you need to look out for is if they're asking you to pay for shipping. You should never pay shipping. If a brand really wants to work with you, they will send you the product free of charge, no shipping. It should be paid by you. You shouldn't have to pay for the product. So definitely steer clear if they're saying, hey, all you have to pay is shipping. Probably a scam, because they just want your money for the shipping. Another thing that is kind of harder to differentiate is some brands won't send you a contract. Some will. I've had brand deals go both ways where yes, there is a contract, or no, there isn't a contract. If they do send a contract, this is another way that they can get into your realm of ease, and they might send you a fake contract, one that's very generic, doesn't have any information about the brand, isn't addressed from the brand, it doesn't have headers from the brand. And you just have to really look through and be is this a generic scam contract that they just got on Google, or is it a legit contract from the company that I'm going to sign and work with them? I've only gotten one contract that was fake, and it was so blatantly obvious that it wasn't attached to the brand at all, because they didn't even have their name up at the top at this contract is between this brand and then Lindsay Renee. It didn't even have their name up there, so it's so blatantly obvious if the contract is real or not. So definitely look over the contract before you sign it and make sure that it is legit. This one I had to learn from personal experience, but it is, I'll put a little recording from my email right here, but is the email that they're sending you a business email, or is it some random Gmail that they are trying to scam you with, obviously? So if it's a legit brand email, it'll usually be so-and-so@company.com. So if it's just tons of letters and numbers at gmail.com, it's probably a scam. They made a fake burner email so that they could scam you. So definitely be on the watch for that. Like I said, I'll show you guys how to find it. You have to click into the email, then click on the name, on the sender's name, and then it will pop down their email, the sender's email. Definitely check if their email is legit before getting too excited about the potential brand deal. Okay, and the last thing that I have is, are they asking to reimburse your purchase? Like if you were to purchase something on Amazon just to review their products. Like I said earlier, you shouldn't have to buy products. So if a company is asking you to buy their products and they will reimburse you, I would say steer clear. If a company, like I said earlier, wants to work with you, they will send it to you, their products, for free, no shipping costs needed, things like that. So definitely, I just would steer clear of any money transactions unless they are going to pay you afterwards, and that is in the contract. If you are exchanging money of any sort, I definitely recommend having a contract and finalizing what you guys have agreed to in writing so that you have that like legal backing, if that makes any sense. Okay guys, and just to finish off, I know that it's so exciting to get an email from a so-called brand for your first time, but I definitely recommend following these guidelines, going with your gut feeling. If it doesn't feel right, just don't do it. I've had a few that I think might have been potential brand deals that I just didn't feel quite right about, and I didn't go with them, and that's okay. If you don't feel good about it, just don't go and don't email back, don't pursue that brand deal or the potential scam. So just definitely go with your gut. Happy brand dealing. I hope that you guys get so many brand deals, and I hope these tips help. Please leave down below if you have any tips for people as well. Like I said, there isn't very much information on YouTube about this, so I just really hope that this helps. But thank you guys for coming and staying till the end. Please hit that red subscribe button down below if you guys want more videos like this, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.